3D printing revolution is here. It's saving designers time and money and fast-tracking innovation across various industries. By providing access to these high-tech tools, the possibilities are endless. You hear that? That's the sound of magic. Now, in the same way that a 2D printer takes a virtual document and turns it into a physical document on paper, a 3D printer takes a virtual 3D model and makes it a physical 3D model. And it does that by building up layers of plastic until your model is done.
MakerBot is an innovation company. We innovate so others can innovate. We create 3D printers and all the ecosystem around them to make it really easy for you to have an idea and make it real.
I can't believe all the different things they have printed here. There are figurines, model houses, and furniture, and even mechanical hands. They have a 3D photo booth scanner that will scan your head right here in the store, and you can have it printed in any size you want. When you look at the pieces after they've been printed, you can see the build lines on it. 3D printing works thanks to a process called fused deposition modeling, which is basically like a fancy robotically controlled hot glue gun. The printers feed this PLA filament through the hot tip on the printer, drawing the object one thin layer at a time. So the more detail you want, the longer it's going to take to print. The price point of MakerBot printed products is often more affordable than traditional manufacturing. For example, the prosthetic hands created in the RoboHand project cost $5. It's inspiring to think of all the things that people are creating with 3D printing. I've seen people print prosthetics, shoes, chocolate, and even other kinds of food as well.
Thingiverse is a website where people share amazing digital designs and then download and make them on your MakerBot.
MakerBot recently partnered with fashion designer Francis Bitonti. He's an artist whose vision is truly at the forefront of fashion and 3D printing. He first gained notoriety for a couture 3D printed dress for Dita Von Teese. And right here is the bristle dress that's on display at the store. Not only are these pieces beautiful, but I'm really into the idea of the cloud collection. I really want to go meet Francis in his Brooklyn studio to find out more about how this all came to be.
It's a completely different way of working. You know, if you think about it, like it's created by language, right? It's created by code, and to see language kind of materialize itself in plastic is usually a pretty mind-blowing experience.
So what was your inspiration behind the cloud collection?
The longer I've been working with 3D printing, I realized that objects and products were not really physical things anymore. If the product's a digital asset, you can either purchase the file and print it at home, or you can print through a network of, I think we have 75 print locations globally.
So can you walk me through some of the pieces in your collection?
And we have these decorative serving bowls.
Put some chips in here.
This is the vase from the cloud collection. The idea is that you'd be able to reprint this many, many times in your life if something ever happens to it. You own the file, so you can keep manufacturing it.
Francis, thank you so much for letting me come to your studio.
Thank you for coming, it was a pleasure.
And most importantly, for letting me print one of the cloud collection pieces here where it was designed.
Yes, enjoy it.
When designers have access to new tools, anything can happen. Now, I imagine that 3D printing will continue to grow in popularity and hopefully will be available the way that printers were to my generation growing up. From fashion to medical to even food and everything in between, 3D printing is here to stay, and I can't wait to see where it takes us. Thanks for watching HardWired. Make sure you subscribe to AOL Originals for all new episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes footage. Also, be sure to check out more of my HardWired episodes here to see all of the wearable tech that I've tested so far. Enjoy!